Welcome, one and all, to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. Thank you. Thank you. Very nice. Thank you for joining us on day 28 of Donald Trump's national emergency that we are calling Press 1 for English. Press 2 por muerto. National emergency edition. Today, Senate Republicans rolled up a magazine and spanked Trump right in the old Oval Office. You see, under the national emergency law, after the president declares a national emergency, Congress can vote to disapprove it. And many Republicans announced they were going to vote against it, like Kentucky Senator and man who just saw his hair in the mirror, Rand Paul. He thought there was a forest animal on his head. Rand Paul explained, Congress should declare war and Congress should spend the money. I mean, those are two bedrock constitutional principles. It has nothing to do with the president. It has to do with the Constitution. Sure. But still, has to feel pretty good to vote against a guy who said this about you.
I never attacked him on his look, and believe me, there's plenty of subject matter right there.
Talk about the pot calling the kettle plenty of subject matter. Wow.
Cold. Cold. Cold.
Trump pulled out all the stops to change their minds, tweeting, Republican senators have a very easy vote this week. It's all about border security and the wall. Stopping crime, drugs, etc. Not constitutionality and precedent. It's an 80% positive issue. The Dems are 100% united as usual on a 20% issue. Open borders and crime. Get tough. Arrs. 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 Trump's channeling his inner pirate. Shiver me timbers. If you don't fall in line, I'll make you walk the plank. And you can't be mad at me for saying that. It's just Davy Jones' locker room talk. Grab him by the Polly wants a cracker. Yesterday, the White House tweeted this scare video. Okay, pretty scary stuff. But I would point out, you can't do that with anything. So we did. Well, this afternoon, the Senate rejected Trump's border emergency declaration, 59-41. Yeah. He lost. I mean, the last time Trump lost a vote that badly, he was elected president. But, thank you, but Trump should be proud of one thing. He made history here because Congress has now voted to block a presidential emergency declaration for the first time. Congratulations, Mr. President. Another thing. Yet another thing to add to the list of your presidential firsts, along with siding with Nazis and misspelling hamburgers. And Trump had long promised to veto this bill, and sure enough, just minutes after the results came in, he tweeted, veto. If Trump carries out this tweet, it will be the first veto of his presidency, though not the first time he didn't take no for an answer. Now, under the law, based on a true story. Now, under the law, the president can declare an emergency. Then Congress can say it's not really an emergency, and the president can veto that. It's a precedent established in the landmark case, Nuh-uh, V-ya-huh. So here's the thing. This is a constitutional problem here. Trump took away the power of the purse from Congress. And they said, you can't do that. And Trump's going to say, yes, I can. It doesn't seem like there's any check or balance here, and one constitutional scholar is not taking this well.
I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. And I'm sitting here on...
Ah, screw it!